Okay there. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to create audio and how to get it into the game. Now in fifth block, I already made my collision with paddle audio, I made my win audio, and I made my score audio. So I'm going to make my collision with barrier audio. And the way we do it was we're using a piece of software called Audacity, Audacity. So you're going to need to click on your start button here, search for Audacity, just type AUD, it should pop up, and you're going to open up Audacity. When Audacity opens, you can check this box right here and click OK. We're not going to deal with any updates that you might need. If it asks you for updates, just tell it no. The layout of my window here is a little different than yours, but all the controls are still pretty much the same. You'll need to have one of the microphones. I would have showed you them in class. They're the blue snowball microphones. And you need to have that plugged in before you open up Audacity. You can check in the audio setup. You should have an audio setup button somewhere where you should be able to see that your recording device should be set to the blue snowball. And my playback device is currently set to my speakers here on the computer. So to record an audio. For this particular audio, I'm going to use a clip, and I'm going to create this sound with a clip, and we'll see what happens here. So I'm going to click the record button, and then I click the stop button. Now this clip has got more than what I want. When I press the play button, there's the sound effect, but before the sound effect happened, there's nothing, and then there's the sound effect, and then there's more nothing. So the part that I really want is right here. And in fact, I want to see if I can get a cleaner recording. So I'm going to record it again. I'll just click the X to X that out, hit this, and I'm going to try again. All right, let's see here how it's looking. All right, so I'll take that sound effect. And I'm going to trim it. So now to trim this clip, depending on how big the clip is, it could be easy or challenging, but there's these zoom in and zoom out buttons up here. You should find them. It's going to be a magnifying glass with a plus and a magnifying glass with a minus. So I'm going to click the zoom in a couple times. And I can see in this clip now with and I got to make sure I'm on this tool right here as well, the selection tool. I'm able to click inside of here and select. See how I swept that out? Select that clip, that part of the clip. This is the part where there's my sound effect is not there. I want to delete all of that. So I highlight that and then I press my backspace key. At the other end, at the end of my sound effect, I also want to delete that from the clip. Then, using this little bar here, now I can see I'm just the sound effect. All right, that sounds pretty good. I'm going to go with that. I want to apply an effect to it, though. I want to kind of change the sound of the effect. So I'm going to apply a pitch effect. That's right. Got to have something selected. I'll click inside here and I'll click select all. That selects the whole clip. Now I'm going to click this effect, apply an effect on the pitch of this sound, and I'm going to try a -20. Let me see what it sounds like. Maybe I'll try a -40. I like that. Kind of changed it. Okay, I'm going to go with that -40 on the pitch. Click apply. Now, I'm happy with how this has turned out. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to now get it out of Audacity. So to do that, I click File and Export, and I export it as an MP3. This will open up the navigation window. Now, the way that I've got mine set up, in my Documents folder, I know I got a lot of stuff here. Sorry, my life's complicated. I've got an Alvarez High 2324 folder. Inside there, I've got a Game Design folder. Inside there, I've got audio and graphics. This is going to go in audio. And here I got Pong. And in there, I got fifth. And so I'm doing this in my fifth block class. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put it in there. in that project there. So this one's going to be called Click. It's a click sound that I created, and it needs to be saved as an MP3 file. I'll click Save. Now this meta tags window pops up. Up to you if you want to fill this out. It'll be stored in the properties of the file. 2023, genre, game audio. You don't have to fill everyone out. Recorded. 9/13/2023. There we go. And I'll click OK on that. Now that file has been sent into I've got it over here, the folder opened up. There it is, Click. My Click file. Now, I need to get this file into Code High School. To get that file into Code High School, I come back over to my project, and I'm going to click on More and Upload, and I'm going to click the Upload File button, and I want to upload the Click audio. Select the Click audio, and I'm going to click Open. In just a moment, I get a new file URL, a new Uniform Resource Locator. I'm going to copy that link and come over here, and in my collision with barrier audio, I'm going to paste it. Press Control-V and paste it. Now, these audio clips, the collision with the paddle audio, I've already got an audio link there. My win audio, I got that there. My score audio, I got that there. So the collision with barrier audio, the place we need to tell all of these audios to play. It's all down in check collisions pretty much. And the check collisions function is where we tell a bunch of this audio to play. For instance, the collision with the barrier audio, we put that right there in the if statement, in that conditional statement that figures out if you hit a collision with the top or bottom barrier. In fact, if you pay attention right off to the side here, you'll see I've even got that variable name right there, and you need to paste it and then put .play with the open close parentheses and the terminator, and that'll make that play. Also, when we score, that's when the score audio gets played. So there's the score audio variable. You need to make sure that you got score audio.play right there to make sure your score audio gets played. And it's also because the score audio plays when player 1 gets a score, and the score audio plays when player 2 gets a score. So make sure you play that at the appropriate time. Random DX, random DY. That's the spot where I play the collision with the paddle audio. So that's the collision with the paddle audio. Random DX, DY. You can get that variable name right there and paste it and put the .play. That'll make that play. Lastly, the win audio. You might think it would go in check win, but because check win calls the game over HUD, that's where I put it. Right at the very beginning of the game over HUD. While the game over HUD's going up to announce who won, that's where we play the win audio. Now to test all this stuff and see if it works, I will open up my window here, hit my run button, and got to press that G key to start. And I've got my audio happening. Let player 1 win. Oh, all right. Player 2 in the game. There we go. There we go. All my audio went just the way I wanted it to. Could have been a little bit louder, but that it is what it is. Now that's basic how you make the audio. You got to create the clip, you got to trim the clip, apply some effect to the clip, and then export the clip out as an MP3, and then in Code High School, on the Upload tab, import the clip in, and for each of the audio clips you create, you have to upload them, get their URLs, and paste them in the appropriate location. That's all there is to that. Thanks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.